6 cultural differences in ways of learning and ways you'll see. The first one, in ways of knowing, Hispanics especially and most collectivist societies have more of an oral tradition. And that's also why a lot of our students who come to us, say from Mexico, Panama, Puerto Rico, they don't have as much written language, they don't write as well, because they don't have a lot of writing. There's more oral tradition there. And when it comes to problem solving, when you count, if you're going to count to 3, will you do that right now? Just on your fingers, count to 3. Good. Now show your fingers to the person across to you. Count to 3. Did anybody put up the index, the tall man, and the ring finger?
Yeah.
Did anybody put up the thumb, index? Did anybody put up these 3?
Yeah.
Yeah, those are cultural differences too. Besides habits, they can be cultural differences. Does this mean yes, good, okay?
Yes.
When I went diving and I was learning how to scuba dive, this means surface. So we ask each other underwater, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? But if I say, yeah, I am, my instructor's going, okay, here we go. We're going to surface. Oh, I have to tell you this story in Germany. You know you can't pass on the right. Yes, you're driving down the road. You're not supposed to go over into the emergency lane and pass on the right. In Germany, you can't pass on the right either. But think of it this way. You're in the right lane, and this is sort of the fast lane, yes? So you're going along, and now this one over in the fast lane is going slower than you. I would just pass him. In Germany, that's against the law. That's called passing the one in the fast lane. It's bizarre. You can't pass them. So if the fast lane, if we're moving along and the fast lane slows down, I can't go past them. So what am I doing to the driver over in the fast lane? Psst, buddy. That's my middle finger also. In Germany. And not only that, when I'm in Hungary or Panama or Mexico, I wouldn't dare go to Neva. I would go over to Audrey and I'd say, Audrey, I'm having a problem with Neva. This is the problem, can you go talk to her for me? Audrey'd say, sure, and she'd go talk to her for me. Now here, we see that as gossip. Why don't you got a problem with me? Went to somebody else, why don't you come to me? But in a more collectivist culture, that's the way to handle it. You don't go face to face. That's embarrassing, it's demeaning. It just isn't done. So I would ask somebody else to talk to you for me. That happened to me in Hungary. I wanted to make some pumpkin pies for Halloween. Show the kids American pumpkin pie. And all I needed were those aluminum pie tins, okay? Aluminum pie tins. What else do you put in them? Pumpkin pie or some kind of pie. So I was looking at the stores, and I came back and I tell my other teachers, I can't find aluminum pie tins anywhere. I've looked everywhere. I've looked here, I've looked here, I've looked here. Nobody has them. They wouldn't say anything to me. 2 days later, one other girl came by and she said, I wonder, Palko Agi was talking to me and she said you were looking for pie tins. Have you tried the stationery store? For pie tins? No. No, I haven't. But in their mind, what they were doing is saving me the embarrassment. Because obviously, that's where you get pie tins. Is that a stationery? Who goes to a grocery store to get that? That's ridiculous. And this poor American just doesn't get it. So we're not going to go to her face and say, you stupid American. Instead, somebody else, Palko Agi, went to somebody else and said, could you talk to her? She's not getting it. She doesn't know where to go. So they were saving face with me. And what did I think? I swear, why didn't she just tell me? She heard me complaining I couldn't find it. Why didn't she just tell me? She was trying to save embarrassment. For this one.
So why do they sell the pie tins in the stationery store?
Because they're a paper product. That's where they go. Of course. I didn't get it, and I still think it's a little odd. But that's just me, and because this is where I live.